Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. We are starting the morning off with me finally going to get our tire fixed. The truck right now is the only way that we can like really go anywhere as a family. So if anything happens to the truck itself, we're kind of stuck. And we have to like coordinate when the truck can be like fixing, whether it be like a oil change or a regular maintenance, or like this, the tire. I'm like, okay, well I have to figure out, okay, do we have plans today? Are we going? Do they have soccer? Do they have swim? Do they have dance? What is going on? And that is the biggest thing. But this morning we don't have any obligations. Just kidding, yes we do. Oh my god, we have dance. The girls have dance. I need to go tell Katie. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, we just completely forgot about dance, I guarantee it. So I'm gonna go up and tell Katie, because I'm not gonna be able to take the truck to get the tire fixed right now because, like I just said, they have dance. So that is great. I'm glad that I remembered, because actually Katie should be probably leaving here in the next 15 to 20 minutes to go take them to dance. The plan was to get the tire fixed, but I don't think that's gonna happen as of right now. And then we have other plans later on today, so definitely it's gonna have to be. Katie, they have dance today. They have dance. I was literally just talking about how like, oh, like our situation, like the worst part about it is the fact we have to coordinate when we can get the truck fixed. And then I was like, they have dance today.
Okay,
and Addie's sleeping. And all her dance stuff's in there, right?
I can go in there quietly.
Okay, why don't we can I take them downstairs so we don't?
Yeah.
Okay, girls, let's go downstairs. Okay, we are back in the truck, and luckily Katie doesn't have to leave for the girls' dance for the next like hour. So I'm actually going to go run really quick to the tire shop. Luckily where the hole in the tire is within the tread. So if you guys ever have a flat tire and it's within the tread, pretty much any tire shop will essentially repair it for you for free because it's like able to be repaired. But if it's like outside the tread, then you have to get like a whole new tire. So instead of like going and dropping the truck off and like sitting and waiting for it, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and I'm like, hey, can you repair the tire for me? I'll drop the tire off, they'll repair it, they'll let me know when it's done. You smell like wet dog. Say, I'm a wet doggy. Katie and the girls left. They kind of ran out the door, so I think Katie forgot to bring the camera. And also, like, it's just like their dance class, so all they're doing is just like practicing for their recital that's coming up in June. Oof. Anyways, Addie is sleeping. Girls are gone. Katie is gone, so I have time for just Sunny. And we don't have very much time, but typically we do this at night, or just at some point, if I ever get a chance where it's just me and her, I start training with her, just because I want a very, very well-trained dog. Especially with kids, I feel like you have to have a very well-trained dog. Honestly, she's done so much better. We've had her for over a week now. We've had her for a week and 2 days. She's been so much better. At first, she was very hesitant, like with her kennel and all the things like that. So I have been like crate training her. Ow. But kind of showing her like the crate isn't bad. And now she's at the point where she very rarely whines if she's in the crate. If she's in the crate and she's whining, she either has to go to the bathroom or she's just has so much energy she needs to get out. So then we just take her out back or we go on a walk. But she's in a very playful mood. So I'm not too sure exactly how this is gonna work. She just woke up from a very long nap. I've been loving this. I was telling Katie, I think I take over, like, I would say I do 99% of the work, and the 1% of the work that Katie does is whenever I'm gone, like at the gym or something like that, then she kind of has to do some of the work. But I like it that way. Like, I'm not saying that as in like a bad way, like, oh, I'm doing all of it. Like, that's the reason I want a dog, is because they're just so lovely. I know, I love playing with her. She's like biting me, and it's just so fun to play with her sometimes. We're gonna show some of our training. And what I have been doing is, when actually we got her from her breeder, they fed her through like an open bowl, which essentially means like they always had an abundance of food just sitting out. So I have trained her that we are going to eat 2 to 3 times a day. And that was also another thing that we had to train, just because when it comes to training, like usually a dog's biggest motivation is like food. And if they have like an open bowl, then they're like, okay, I don't want that food. I can walk over to my bowl and get food. So we've had to like train her that we're only eating 2 to 3 times a day. So it is actually her lunchtime. So I'm going to go get her food, and we're going to do a little bit of training. But she's been doing so good. And I know right now she kind of looks like crazy. It's, like I said, it's just because she woke up from a very long nap and she just wants me to play with her. Come here, kid. I know you want some. Sit. Look, food. can't see my supply, it ruins it. Sit, right here. Look. Come get it. Go get it. Okay, we can wait. Come. There's food in there. Good girl. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Perfect. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Sunny. Sit. Sit. Here. Good girl. Sit. No. Sit. Good girl. I think that she has decided that she is done, which is fine. But now I'm probably gonna give her the rest of this food. I haven't like portioned out. She has definitely done way better in times before, but I think it's so important just whenever I get a chance to do something like that, because as you guys saw, initially it was hard for her to get into the kennel, but once I started like throwing food in there and stuff like that, she would go in there willingly, and then by the end of it, she was actually going into it without me throwing food in there and expecting food. And as soon as she went to the kennel, then I would praise her and give her some food. And then I tried doing sitting. She is a little bit young to like do the whole sitting thing, but she's actually getting a pretty good hang of it. And that's one thing that I never realized. One of the reasons that I wanted to get a golden retriever in the first place is the fact that they're so unbelievably smart and they're really easy to train. Obviously, probably the main reason we got them is just simply because of the fact that they're like the perfect family dog. Like they are very calm. They don't jump. They're not really aggressive. So I'm gonna give her the rest of her food because she's hungry. Honestly, I have absolutely loved having a dog. Like, as weird as it sounds, I know that it has added a little bit of stress to us, just like if there's a situation where there's a lot going on and then she's still potty training, and luckily she's been doing really good. She's only had one accident in the past almost 3 days as of today. She did have an accident last night, but I think that was just lack of my part. I don't think I got to her fast enough. Usually in the middle of the night she'll bark, and essentially that means she needs to go potty. We'll go out, she'll go potty, we'll come back in, she'll go right back to sleep. So I think that was lack of me not getting to her fast enough, because I had to like turn off the alarm, and then I had to unlock the door, and then I had to get my shoes. So that was definitely my fault. So I'm not gonna count that as an accident, because that's her first time having an accident in her kennel during the night, and I think she needs to go now. But she is, I'll tell you what, she is very, I feel like she's very smart for her age. Go. Like she just looked at me and she sat at the door and she like pawed at it. You want daddy to go with you? Okay, let's go potty. Come on, let's go potty. Okay, go potty. And look, she'll just go down the stairs and take herself potty. Oh, are you waiting for me now? You were doing so good. I feel like I always have something to do, whether it be like with the girls or with work. And now that I have a puppy, I'm a very busy person. Like I like being busy. I don't like just like sitting down and doing nothing. So it's actually really funny because Katie mentioned to me, she goes, I don't know if you've noticed this, but ever since we've gotten a dog, you've barely been on your phone. And she's so unbelievably right. Like I just like don't really go on my phone very much because I'm either like training with her or I'm going on walks. Like honestly, I have loved going on walks with the girls and her. It's just so fun. The girls are riding their scooter, Addie's in the stroller, and then we just have a dog. It's just like your typical, like, when you think, what you think of like when you're a teenager, like having a family and then also having like a little golden retriever. I don't know. It's just, it's very fun and it's very fulfilling for me. So I'm absolutely on cloud 9, and I can't wait till she gets a little bit older. And she's, obviously I love the puppy stage right now, but it is a little bit difficult with her just being so bitey, especially with me, because because I normally am the one that's like playing with her and like kind of a little bit rough with her at times. But sometimes I do just want to relax. Like right now I just want to relax on the couch out here, and she is attacking me, which is fine. And I just can't wait till she learns to kind of like, okay, I'm not ready to play right now. And that'll come. But anyways, I'm rambling on about my child. It seems like I'm telling you guys about my newborn baby, but she is my newborn baby, okay? This is the closest thing I will ever have to like that motherly instinct as soon as you have a kid, if that makes any sense. I just got off the phone with the vet and I couldn't help but like laugh a little bit like when I was done with the phone call. We essentially just like added another kid. She's just like a little fur baby, but like we have to like take her to the doctors, like get her checked up, get her vaccinated, make sure she's okay, and all of these different things. I think it's just funny. Anyway, we pretty much have 4 kids now. You're our 4th child. Did you know that? You're our 4th child. Yes, you are. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, go pick out a candy. Those are roses, silly. Here, look, over here. Candy. Here, okay, so do you see all this stuff down here? Let's pick like something small, like a bar or something over here. That is perfect. Do you want nerds?
Yeah,
okay, you want nerds? Okay, Avi, put that back. Let's find something smaller. Do you want Starburst, Avery? Oh, perfect. Look, you found the exact one. We need to find something for mommy. Ooh, can somebody grab that for mommy?
Yes.
Thank you, girl. It's okay. Thank you, Ave. Can I have it?
Maybe next time.
Perfect.
Okay, we're going to the movie theater and we're going to see Super Mario Bros. And I would like to say that this is Ben's fault, the reason why we are doing this, because he was singing the Peaches song that apparently is like trending on TikTok right now. Ben played this song on our TV and was like, have you seen this song? And ever since then, the girls have been obsessed with the song. And then we told them that there's a movie and they're like, oh my god, I want to go see the movie. So we're finally here seeing the movie after a few days of listening to the song over and over again.
And also, we should talk about the fact that it's literally Super Mario Bros. And both of us grew up playing it.
We'll see how this goes. We actually haven't been to a movie since Ben and I went to go see Thor. And Addie was pretty little, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, Addie. I'm gonna get you. Addie, I'm gonna get you. Oh, are you going to say no? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.